Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Now I've got my hat on. I'm not taking it off till after I've done this video because I have just had an order for these white, the snow, I call them snowflower crochet coasters on my Etsy shop. So I had to go up to the post box up the top of my estate. So I walked up there, or I should say I was blown up there. It's a howling gale out there, and my hair's just a right mess, so my hat is staying on till I finish this video because I'm not clotting about and tidying it up. So I have done 3 of these. When I get orders for these, I have them on Etsy, and when you put them on, you get, it costs 18 pence to show them. And that 18 pence lasts for 4 months, and after 4 months you have to renew it and pay another 18 pence. So whenever I sell any of these, I do another set straight away, and as long as that 4 months, however long lasts, I think I've still got a couple of months on these, so if I sell any, I'll just make another set straight away and put them back up. The same with these ones here as well. I think I've got 2 of these. I made these a while ago because I think the last order I had for these was Sue. I think she bought some, and I've still got them up for sale, but I've only got 2 made up for now because I don't think anybody's really interested in them at the moment. They're more or less the Christmas ones, but I've still got 2 to do just in case anybody wants them. I'll have a set if anybody does ask for them. But they only take me about, these ones take me about 3/4 of an hour to make one of these. But these ones, the white ones, take me about half an hour because I don't have to change the colour, and these ones are very quick. It's exactly the same. The white one is the same pattern as this one, only it's in one colour. So I've been busy this morning making because these are ones that might sell because they're not like Christmas type ones. But I might start doing a few more of these in different colours and maybe a little bit larger size. These are the other kind. These are what you call like the African flower type thing. And make them a little bit larger for putting under because I have them on all different sizes. These are my own, what I use. You know, I've got a smaller one there. I just use these ones for my cups and that on the coffee table. But I do have 1 or 2 where I have a flower vase or a fruit bowl stand on top of them, and they're a little bit bigger. So I might make a few ones like that instead of just the small coasters. But it's Saturday today, and it's my weekend for doing whatever I want. So I thought I better get these coasters done just in case anybody else asks for one, because there are ones that I can post outside of post office opening times because they're just large letter size, and I keep a few stamps in my purse. So that's handy for if I want to, if I get an order, I can just pop it in the post box. I got it on Friday, but I couldn't be bothered to walk up to the post box on Friday night. I was going to wait until today. So that's what I've been doing today. But mine, I did go out. When I went out, like I've told you in one of my other videos about having trouble with my front door, the key won't turn in it sometimes, and I'm waiting for the council. They won't come until 9th of March, I think it is, to fix it. So I have a side door which I always leave. I have a key for that side door, and I leave my back door from the kitchen. Well, I have a key to that as well. So as long as I can get in the side door, I can get into my back door into the house. If I can't get in through the front door, because sometimes the key just will not turn in the front door and I can't get in that way. Well, didn't I go out today and forget to take that bolt? I have a bolt in that side door, and I forgot to take the bolt out. I had the key, but I forgot to take the bolt out. And when I come back, the key wouldn't turn in the lock, and I'm turning, and I was banging on the door and thinking, mate, no, it must be something to do with the tumblers. And one of my neighbours come out and he seen me, you're having some trouble getting in your door, pet. Yeah, your lock must be stiff. I says, it's not stiff. I says, it's broken. I'll open it for you. Give us a key. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. It'll not turn. Like. We kept on. He tried and I tried. And eventually it went. I got it to turn. And I thought, oh, thank goodness for that. Thought I was going to have to get somebody in to... well, the young fella that was standing next, he said, I can kick it open for you if you want. And he says, you're not kicking my door open, you know. But it eventually went like, so I got in. But I thought I was going to have to call somebody in to do the lot. And I told the council if I've got to call anybody out to get into my house, I says, you're getting the bill. But that was because I forgot to put to take the bolt out of the side door. But I did get in. But like I'm saying, this is the weekend for doing my own stuff, for whatever I want to do. And yesterday, as far as I got with Angela's cardigan, so I'm going to show you how far I got with Angela's cardigan. There's Angela's cardigan, all in pieces. Just needs sewing up, finishing the band, and put the buttons on. So that's nearly finished, but I won't be working on it again until Monday. And this morning I did do a little the red that I've got to do for Claudette. I didn't leave it on the stitches, but I was doing a little bit of a sample just to test the tension and everything on it. And I think I get 4 4¼ stitches to the inch for the cardigan that I've got to do for Claudette, which will be, I'll be starting after I've finished Angela's. So I thought I'll just do a little test on that. But I'm going to pull that out because I only needed to do a little bit for, I don't need to keep the swatches for these. So that's what I was doing a little bit on that as well. And then I'm going to, when I finish this, I'm going to be on to, there, when I finish the coasters, I'm going to be back onto this. I'm trying to get back onto this little one because I love this pattern. It's really lovely the way it's turning out. It's actually, when you look at it on the other side as well, it's a pattern you could actually, if you had wanted, you could use that on the other side as well. And you know, it's quite a dull day the day. At least it stopped all the brightness on my computer. It seems to be the sunshine that spoils my videos and makes them too bright. If the sun's shining through my window, it spoils the video because the light in the room just gets too light. But it is a little bit dull today because it's went dark, because I think the heavens opened earlier. Oh, it's come up pretty bright. It's not the sunshine, but I think there's a whiter cloud over near my window now. You can see that pattern a little bit better. It makes a nice pattern on the other side as well, actually. I quite like that pattern as well on that side. The sun, that sun's getting a little bit brighter. The sun's starting to get out through the cloud. But anyway, it's not going to take me long. If I don't talk here too long, I'll get this one finished. And I am using these are my favourite hooks. I've used these ones probably for since I first learned to crochet. I've tried other hooks. You know, I have those other ones. One here. These type. And I think the shaft on here is too short. I don't like these. I can't use them like I can these ones. Because when I'm crocheting, I can move the stitch up and down the whole thing. That's why I think the shaft's too short on them ones. I don't like them. And I think they're all fashion. There's nothing wrong with these type of hooks. I think these are the best. Nobody'll ever persuade me to use something and pay a fortune just because it's got a new shape. Or I know a lot of you other ladies that do crochet, like Patsy and I forget who all the ladies are that do crochet and all that. Yous all swear by those different types and that line, but you cannot persuade me. This is what I like and this is what I'm always going to use. These are the best ones for me. So I'm just going to get this finished and then I'll get on with that lovely little cardigan, and I'll have more time to do knitting as well because I won't be going to my granddaughter's tomorrow because she has COVID. She thought she was okay on Wednesday when she messaged me. I normally go there on a Wednesday, and she messaged me saying she didn't feel very well. She had done a test, but it hadn't come up. It hadn't shown. It hadn't come up positive. But she must have done a one the day after, and it had come up negative. But she said before that, you better not come down, Nana, because she says, I don't feel very well, and she was frightened just in case she did have it, and turned out she did, so it was just as well I never went down. Well, she's having to self-isolate now, and the whole family will be self-isolating now, but she was saying she must have just had a bit of a temperature and that, and she was hot and cold, and she was aching and all that, but I think she's getting over it now, but she's not sure. She says she'll probably be taking another test for next Wednesday, but I think it'll probably not be negative until after that day, so I'm probably going to have a couple more days just to knit, so I won't be down my granddaughter's. So I'll get a lot more done than what I normally do on Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm going to miss not going down though, because I enjoy going down my granddaughter's. I think we have more of a relationship, more like mother and daughter, and not grandmother and granddaughter. And I've just pulled all them stitches off there. I was going through 4 all at once and just pulled them all off. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to read you it's a little letter that my granddaughter Cheryl gave it to me. She found it amongst my oldest boy, Frankie. He's 9 now. But he wrote this at the start of the lockdown, the start of the COVID thing, when we couldn't go to each other's houses and that until they created the bubble for people like me, single people and that. And he had done this essay at school, and she must have just found it, and she was telling me, and she says, I think it's for you, Nana. So it says, this is Frankie, what Frankie wrote. Dear Nana Smithy, we have been missing you. How are you doing? I'm having a little bit of trouble really, not a very good writer. I have been making new friends, because it was a new school he had went to as well. Says, I have been talking to them on the Skype. I have been riding on my new hoverboard, which is broke at the moment. I think his grand has got it. My son's got it down Yorkshire where he lives, supposed to be fixing it. And I can stand on it. I have been reading in bed by myself, and I have completed one of my books. Miss you, love, Frankie. And he has a little picture underneath. That's Frankie, and that's Nana. You can't see for the light. he is a lot bigger than I am. But Cheryl said he was asked to write this at school to who he missed most during the lockdown. So apparently it was me. I says to Cheryl, you mean more like he misses me sweets than the pocket money? Well, that was a lovely little surprise I got off Cheryl. And now I'm going to get on with my crocheting and my knitting. And I'll catch up with you, so thumbs up and subscribe. Bye for now.